Today I'm going to show you another game from ThinkFun. This one's called Clue Master, and it works on logic and deduction. There's 40 challenges in all, and in this game we're going to take this dog and try and get him, we're going to solve puzzles to get him through the door. And each puzzle will give you some clues, like you see here, involving shapes and colors, and then you're going to try and solve the rest of the puzzle. So let me show you how that's done. Okay, so this is our first puzzle. This is the easiest one. Then you're going to go through a series of beginner puzzles, then intermediate, then advanced, and finally expert, with 40 in all. The first one is the simplest one you can get, and you can see it's telling you to set it up just as they have here, which I have done. All right, each of the pieces correlates to what we saw over there on the grid. Then we have to look, and it says in the last row, we're going to start with a baseball, and then there's going to be a red piece, and then there's going to be a blue piece. Now all we have are a green baseball, a blue baseball, and this red piece here. So it's pretty easy for me to figure out what I have to do. It says the last piece has to be blue. Well, I only have one blue piece left, so I'm going to put it down right there in the corner. The middle piece has to be red, so I'll put that there. And then it said that this one here that it didn't give us the color is a ball. So that's what's left, is the green one. So this should match what we have in our solutions. So you turn back to the solutions page, and then you check your answer, and you can see that what we came up with matches what we just did. So it's correct. And each one will start to get a little bit more difficult. This intermediate puzzle is number 17. And now you can see the clues get a little bit harder. It's only telling you that you need a grouping of green that's like that. You need a grouping of red in the similar but opposite side shape. There's going to be one part where there's 3 balls in a row. And then here we have just this shape, but then something red. These 2 shapes. So it's a little bit more difficult, and you do have to sort of try a couple of combinations before you figure it out. But then you can see I've worked it out here. Here was that trio of green that we saw, right? It didn't tell us what shapes, but I knew that I had to have a line that had 3 baseballs going down in a row. So I was able to do that with the red configuration that we had, and then all that was left then was trying to figure out where to stick in the blue pieces. But I knew that I had to find this configuration here, which I was able to do. And then also, again, like we said, going down in the middle. Okay, so when you see that you have all those things, then you're pretty sure that your puzzle's correct. You go back to your solutions in the back of the book and check them, which I did, and saw that this was the correct solution. After you finish the beginner and the intermediate, you're going to get to advanced, and you're going to get a few new clues. These are called the negative clues. Basically what these negative clues tell you is that you must not have that combination anywhere in your puzzle. If it does, it's not the right solution. So it adds a new twist, and it makes it a little bit more difficult. When you're ready to put the whole thing away, it travels very easily because this magnetic quality, all these pieces will just stay on. It's a trifold book. You just put it all together, and it just goes with you wherever you go. So that's Clue Master by ThinkFun.